Okay, welcome back, guys. So now we can start working on the head itself even more. Just keep refining this. So I'm back to the eyes. I just try to make the eyes feel more better. You know, the overall shape is kind of there, kind of capturing the overall shape. So let's try and create the hair, at least the beard. Let's try and create the beard. So I'm going to be maxing out where the beard should be, somewhere around here, up like so, then down like so, then all the way here. Okay, that's close enough. Then we can start eliminating the regions where the air wouldn't be. Okay, so let me see. Let me exclude something like so. That's a bit too aggressive. Let me do this like so. Yeah, that's it. Let me do this a bit more. Okay. Let's see. Okay, for the frontal part. No, I'll do that. So with my mouse lasso, I can do kind of erase something like so, all the way up. Okay, yeah, something like this should be fine. Maybe that's just a bit too down. That's a bit too down. So let me bring back some of those in. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Reform the bottom parts. Erase some of this. That's fine. Let me make this a bit more neater. Okay. Then exclude everything at the back. That's fine. So I think this is good enough. I think it should be good enough. We can do an extract from this. Let me just see. Yes, we can do an extract from this. So go to sub 2, scroll down to extract, click on this. So we have something now like so. Well, this looks good, I guess. Maybe too much. Probably too much. Let me just adjust this. Okay, accept. So that we should fit that into a new something. This is not a new something now, so I can start making some corrections to this. Maybe to let's see. Let me just name this to beard. Okay. Then I want to do the dynamash for this. Let me dynamash this. I kind of ended up using even a lower version, lower number for a dynamash, somewhere around 4. Because when I kind of checked this, it still felt really dense. I don't want something as dense as this. So let me just keep adjusting the dynamash values until I get something good enough. But 4 was the last number I used. Okay. I think I can work with this. I can work with this. So I'm going to smooth this all the way up. So I'm going to smooth this really much, just to shrink this back in. Any place I have extra escaping edges, I just smooth that back in. So let me just smooth this edge. like so, even more, like so, okay. And I can use the smooth brush now. I'm going to do some more smooth on top of this. Just smooth this in. The smoothing kind of chops the model back in, in the direction I want. So let me just keep smoothing this like so. Okay, let me smooth this out. Smooth this in also. Smooth this like so. Alright, let me smooth this even more. Okay, something like this should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm doing this while symmetry is turned on, so it's perfecting both sides. Let me just adjust this, make this a bit sharper, something like so. Okay, just smooth this out. Then I'll invert that selection. I'm just selecting just the front face, just the front poly group, and I'm kind of extruding this out to just kind of get the overall shape of the beard. Then kind of pull it from the side also downwards, something like this. Okay, let's see. Just checking this from an angle just to be sure. Okay, let me see. Yeah, we're almost there. I think we're kind of getting this. It don't need to be completely and absolutely accurate though. Okay, just smooth this in again. And just push this inwards into the mesh a bit more. You see the here also into the mesh a bit more, something like so. Just checking the overall angle of the beard before I start working more on it. So now I can use my clay builder brush and kind of fill this up. Keep filling this up with the same, almost in the same direction of the beard strand. Almost the same direction of the beard strand. Okay. This is just like a first pass on top of this. I'm still going to be using like an alpha to kind of get the proper flow of those hair, to kind of mimic the hair flow. Let me kind of build this up also. Let's get the closer view on this. Just forget the direction of the beard. So something like so. It's like the directionality of the beard. Okay. So now with the standard brush, yeah, the standard brush. Mm, I think it should be fine the way it is. So let me just change the alpha. We're using this alpha. Let me look for something that has more. Yeah, that should be fine. So I'll just kind of look at the angle now, kind of get the direction of the beard, and just angle this out a bit more. Okay. So now it's just a matter of getting the angle of the beard. So kind of using this, kind of making sure I'm kind of following the transition of the beard. Just kind of capture the angle of it as much as I can. something like this. Then I can just go on and then do for the top. Okay. Yeah, something like this should be fine. Does not need to be completely accurate though, just a placeholder. See, just basically a placeholder. Alright. So I'll just use a smaller size now for the brush and a smaller intensity. It's kind of do go around on top of that. More like adding another extra layer of air strands in there. Just to make it look more appealing. Okay. Alright. This is looking good. At least for a placeholder, this looks just fine. Come up with this. So with a damn standard brush now, I can start accentuating some of these lines just to add some more depth in there. Because I'm going to be using this placeholder instead of Maya with XGen. So I'll need to kind of get the flow right. The flow needs to be about just right for this. So let me just do this from an angle and kind of capture the. Okay, capture the flow of this. Okay. The other part, Ubuntu is not really an issue though. Just to have something in there. Alright. I think this is fine. Let me just get a closer view and just do something on top of this. Okay. Alright, I think we can do for the eyebrow also. Let's just do for the eyebrows. So let's do something for the eyebrows. Still the same process though. The same process actually. So maxing out that region and then doing an extract and then try to block out the general shape of that. Okay, I'm just going to mark this out properly. So you need to be kind of precise in here, just kind of get this to look sharp. So when you extract, you won't be having extra layer poking out, extra maxing out, coming out. So you want to kind of make sure your maxing is kind of really sharp on the edge. And then there are no extras outside of that. Okay, let me see. I think we are done with this now. We can now think we can safely extract. So still memorizing the same settings though. Let me kind of clean. See, I'm having extra layers coming out. Oh, and I also have. Let me isolate this. I also have this. I need to exclude this. Let me erase this. Let me just completely erase this off. Okay. I think I might still need to make an adjustment to this. There are like some extra part poking out. Let me just eliminate that with Control and Alt. Yes, that yes feels better now. I click on accept. So this should be on a different. It should be on a different subtool now. So I'm just gonna smooth this in. I'll smooth this, but keeping in mind the direction of it also. Just smoothing this, keeping in mind the direction of it, so it kind of flows nicely. Yeah, something like this should be fine. Okay, just try to get them. Just move this in. Kind of adjust this even more with the move tool. Okay, almost there. All right. So I'm just noticing that I have extra. There are other parts actually came out. So I need to exclude all of this. So control. Let me just click out. So control shift, then hold alt. So just turn it into red and eliminate that. Then I'll look for delete hidden on this. Modify topology. Delete hidden. So I have only the eyebrow now in there now, so I can actually work on this as an individual piece. So let me this feels smoothing that out at the edge, making that too thin. I don't want that. Just checking this. So let me select this, mark this, invert the selection. I think I might even need to push this. Let me just get a closer view on this. Get a closer view on this. Let's get another angle on this. Now just push this out. Let's see. Let me just push this out like so, even more. That should be fine. Then I can start to add more freshness to it and smooth this out. It's just a placeholder though. It's just a placeholder. So I kind of get the directionality of the airflow around that. Does not need to be accurate anyway, so but let's just get something a good flow around that. Okay, that's fine. I think in the next lesson we're going to be working on the placeholder for the hair on top of his head. So once we are done with that, then you can add some minor skin pores and then try to adding skin pores and then try to texture our model. Yes. And before we kind of start thinking about creating UVs for this and start baking maps that we'll need later on. So I think this is close enough. So